All right, guys, let's see. Newspaper terms 50. It's about average. It's the deck that never ends. I haven't added any new cards to this deck for probably 6 months. Here we go. Let's see. Kai-kan. Event halls. Kai-kan event halls. Kai-kan event halls. Domei alliances. Domei alliances. Domei alliances. Gunji domei military alliance. Boat. Senpaku ships. Senpaku ships. Senpaku ships. Legion, business gains, profits. Legion, business profits, gain. Legion, business profits, gain. Mujun suru, to contradict. Mujun suru, to contradict. Mujun suru, to contradict. Yosou suru, yosou suru. Yosou, to ship. Yusou suru, to transport. Yusou suru, to transport. Yusou suru, to transport. Golaku, recreational activities. Golaku, recreational activities. Golaku, recreational activities. Kyohaku, kyohaku, legal term, coercion. Kyohaku, coercion, legal term. Kyohaku, coercion, legal term. Kyohaku, coercion, legal term. Shushin, origins, hometown. Shushin, origins, hometown. Shushin, origins, hometown. Hanzai, crimes. Hanzai, crimes. Hanzai, crimes. Yuzai, muzai. Jichi, jichi, self-government. Jichi, self-government. Jichi, self-government. Jichi, self-government. Kotsu, transportation. Kotsu, transportation. Kotsu, transportation. Kotsu hi, transportation fee. Daijin, cabinet ministers. Daijin, cabinet ministers. Daijin, cabinet ministers. Lenmei, leagues, federations. Lenmei, leagues, federations. Lenmei, leagues, federations. Kiji, news articles. Kiji, newspaper articles. Kiji, newspaper articles. Sokaku, formation of a cabinet. Sokaku, formation of a cabinet. Sokaku, formation of a cabinet. Chinjo suru, to petition, to appeal. Chinjo suru, to formally petition, appeal. For justice, resolution to a dispute. Chinjo suru, to formally petition, appeal. Gimon. Gimon? Komon, advisors. Komon, advisors. Komon, advisors. Let's add Gimon here, because I think that's the same kanji. Gimon, doubts. Gimon. Gimon. Let's just check that one to make sure it is actually Gimon. Looks like Gimon. Yeah, Gimon. Okay. Komon, advisors. Really hard. Godi teki. Skeptical. Godi teki, rational. Godi teki, rational. Godi teki, rational. Kaigi teki, skeptical. Jimoto, local. Jimoto, local. Jimoto no local. Jimoto no local. Shushi no teishutsu. What could that be? Teishutsu, shipping. Teishutsu suru, to turn in homework. Teishutsu suru, to turn in homework. Teishutsu suru, to turn in homework. Tsuchi, warnings, notices, alerts. Tsuchi, notices, alerts. Tsuchi, notices, alerts. 消息。消息。News, information that is true and verified. 消息 business, news, information that is confirmed, official. 消息 business, news, information that is confirmed, official. 伝聞 unconfirmed news. 旅館 Japanese inns. 旅館 Japanese inns. 旅館 Japanese inns. 観察 観察する 観察する to observe carefully, scientifically. 観察する to observe or study something closely and attentively. Scientific research, nature observation, medical diagnosis. 観察する to observe or study something closely and attentively. 中小 medium and small. 中小 medium to small. 中小 medium to small. 中小 medium to small. 合同する to 合同 integrated. No. 合同する to merge combine companies. 合同する to merge combine companies. 合同する to merge combine companies. Joint venture or formal merger between companies relatively large scale and long term. 合同企業 joint venture. 支持 support, aid, backing. 支持 support, 支持 support, 支持 support. Is Shien on here? I got that as being very similar. Shien, backing support. Is Shien? No. Let's see if we can add that to this one. Related words. Shien, backing support. There we go. Shiji support. Noze, payment of taxes. Noze, payment of taxes. Noze, payment of taxes. Gen. Oh, gen. Kongen. Origin, sources. Roots, origins. Kongen, roots, origins. Kongen, roots, origins. Kongen, roots, origins. Senden suru, to decide. Senden suru, to advertise. Senden suru, to advertise. Senden suru, to advertise. Senkoku, to judge, verdict. Hiryou, fertilizer. Hiryou, fertilizer. Hiryou, fertilizer. Hiryou, fertilizer. Wahei, peace, treaties. Wahei, peace treaties, agreements. Wahei, peace treaties, agreements. Wahei, peace treaties, agreements. Hei wa, peace general term. Ko wa, creating peace through diplomatic means. Jihyou, jihyou, jihyou. Jihyou. Jihyou, written notice of resignation. Jihyou, written notice of resignation. Jihyou, written notice of resignation. July, the conventional methods up until now. July, convention, tradition, the way things have been done. July, convention, tradition, the way things have been done. July no ho, conventional method. Soucho, managerial position, high-ranking managerial position at an educational institution. Soucho, high-ranking administrative position at educational institutions. Soucho, high-ranking administrative position at educational institutions. Kai, Dan Kai, stages, phases, ranks. Dan Kai, stages, phases, ranks. Dan Kai, stages, phases, ranks. Haichi, arrangement. Haichi, arrangement. Haichi suru, to arrange. Haichi suru, to arrange. Kaze, payment of taxes. Kaze, payment of taxes. Kaze, payment of taxes. Tachi, setsu, establishing a group or organization. Setsu, ritsu suru, to establish foundation, businesses. Setsu ritsu suru, to found, to establish business committees. Setsu ritsu suru, to found, to establish businesses committees. Setsu ritsu suru, to found, to establish businesses committees. Hard. Itaku, itaku, business, delegating duties, responsibilities. Itaku, business, entrusting, delegating specific tasks, duties. Itaku, business, entrusting, delegating specific tasks, duties. Itaku, business, entrusting, delegating specific tasks, duties. Inin, emphasizes the legal transfer of authority or power. Sekkyoku, active positive. Sekkyoku, active positive, outgoing. Sekkyoku, sekkyoku-teki, active positive, outgoing. Sekkyoku-teki na, active positive, outgoing. Sekkyoku-teki na yakuwari, an active role. And yakuwari is one of my words, so I don't need... Whoa. I don't need the explanation here. Got it. 重要 importance, 重要 importance, 重要 importance. 承知 steps or measures used to address a situation. 承知 actions, steps, measures taken to address a situation. 承知 actions, steps, measures taken to address a situation. Wide range from medical treatments to legal punishments. Soho, both groups, parties. Soho, both groups, parties. Soho, both groups, parties. Kaiko suru, formal, to fire, dismiss. Kaiko suru, business, to fire, dismiss. Kaiko suru, business, to fire, dismiss. Kaiko suru, business, to fire, dismiss. Yusou suru, to send. Yusou suru, to transport. Yusou suru, to transport. Yusou suru, to transport. Not quite. Gaito streets. Gaito streets. Gaito streets. Kyokyu, replenishment of supplies. Kyokyu, supply and demand. Kyokyu, supply and demand. Kyokyu, supply and demand. Kijun, standard or criterion used to judge or measure something. Kijun, standard or criterion used to judge or measure something. Kijun, standard or criterion used to judge or measure something. Idui, clothing. Idui, clothing. Idui, clothing. Idui, clothing. Yukata. Idui, clothing. Yukata. Okay. 核爆発 nuclear explosions. 核爆発 nuclear explosions. 核爆発 nuclear explosions. 原力電子原力電発電所 原力発電所 nuclear power plants. 原力発電所 証言 to testify. 証言 to testify. 証言 to testify. 合理的な合理 rational 合理 rational 合理的な rational 提出する to submit homework 提出する to turn in homework 提出する to turn in homework 合同する to merge official formal merger of companies 合同する to merge combined companies 合同する to merge combined companies 合同する to merge combined companies 宣伝する to advertise 宣伝する to advertise 宣伝する to advertise 輸送する to transport 輸送する to transport 輸送する to transport 供給 supply and demand 供給 supply and demand 供給 supply and demand 基準 standards of decency 基準 standards or criterion used to judge or measure something 基準 standard or criterion used to judge or measure something All right, great. 15, a little high on the time today. Japanese lesson 1. Let's do it. Let's see. Tasu, the majority. Tasu, great number, majority. Tasu, great number, majority. Sugi, after. From that point on. Sugi, after. Sugi, after. Sugi, after. 10時過ぎは電話をしないでください。QK, break stress. QK を取る。break stress. QK を取る。break stress. QK を取る。break stress. 胸、breast. 胸、chest, breast. 胸、chest, breast. 胸、chest, breast. Is there a kanji for that? This is an old one. Yeah, let me get the kanji for this one. Mune, chest, breast. Q. 体育 physical education 体育 physical education 体育 physical education 揺れる to sway swing 揺れる intransitive sways is shaky 揺れる intransitive sways is shaky 揺れる intransitive sways is shaky similar to himitsu. A little. It's worth putting on there, though. All right, yeah. Yureru. In terms of sways, is shaky. Ki ga yureteimasu. Yureteimasu. Ki ga yureteimasu. One more time. Kakeru. To make a phone call. To hang or suspend. To wear on the body. Watch, necklace, earrings. To multiply. To start or initiate. To bet or gamble. Kakeru, making a phone call, hanging or suspending, wearing or putting on, earrings, watch, necklace, starting or initiating, betting or wagering, multiplication. Kongetsu, this month. Kongetsu, this month. Kongetsu, this month. Oshieru, to teach. Oshieru, to teach. Oshieru, to teach. Kyonen, last year. Kyonen, last year. Kyonen, last year. Karei shu, old people smell. Karei shu, old people smell. Karei shu, old people smell. Igi, protest, dissent. Igi, objections, dissent, protest. Igi, objections, dissent, protest. Igi wa nai. Igi, objections, dissent, protest. Genlon, public speech expression. Genlon, public speech expression. Genlon, public speech expression. Shuko. It's not shuko. Shuryou, in conclusion. Shuryou, in conclusion. Shuryou, in conclusion. 通路 aisles, 通路 aisles, 通路 aisles. Shogeru, to lose heart, to become dispirited. Shogeru, to lose heart, to become dispirited. Shogeru, to lose heart, become dispirited, to become dispirited. Hyokaku, 評価する to evaluate, assess. 評価する to evaluate, assess. 評価する to evaluate, assess. 評価する to evaluate, assess. 早速に immediately, with some pleasure. 早速 immediately, without delay, with some enthusiasm. 早速 immediately, without delay, with some enthusiasm. 早速 immediately, without delay, with some enthusiasm. 友達からおいしいおいしいレストランを教えてもらったので、早速行ってみました。早速、即座に immediately. 焼く 約束 promises appointments 約束 promises appointments 約束 promises appointments 約umed to bury umed to bury in the ground umed to bury in the ground 追いかける to chase follow 追いかける to chase follow 追いかける to chase follow 取り立てる取り立てる取り立てるto collect, gather, 取り立てる to collect, gather, 取り立てる to collect, gather 金魚 goldfish 金魚 goldfish 金魚 goldfish What's this other thing? 金魚漁業 fishing industry 漁業 fishing industry 金魚 goldfish 立派 splendid 立派 splendid 立派な splendid 立派な splendid 派閥派手 loud showy 東洋 the east 東洋 the east as compared to the west 東洋 the east as compared to the west 定義定規定規 rulers 定規 rulers 定規 rulers 定規 rulers 彫刻 sculptures 彫刻 sculptures 彫刻 sculptures 上陸 landing disembarking 上陸 landing disembarking 上陸 landing disembarking 程度 degree extent 程度 degree extent level 程度 degree extent level 妻 my wife 妻 my wife 妻 my wife 節橋橋高橋投稿する oh this is a new one to post on Facebook blogs 投稿する to post on Facebook blogs 投稿する to post on Facebook blogs 私は Facebook にメッセージを投稿しましたメッセージを投稿しました懐疑的な skeptical 懐疑的な skeptical 懐疑的な skeptical 起こす起こす起こす intransitive 起こす to wake someone up to cause to happen to incite 起こす to wake up to raise or lift to cause or bring about to provoke or incite 起こす to wake up to raise or lift to cause or bring about to provoke or incite 取り組み efforts endeavors undertakings 取り組み efforts undertakings endeavors 取り組み efforts undertakings endeavors 取り組み efforts undertakings endeavors 学習の取り組み社会貢献の取り組みOkay 転ぶ to slip and fall 運ぶ to carry, move, to convey to 運ぶ to carry, to move to convey to 運ぶ to carry, to move to convey to 定期定期定期定期 routine, regular 定期 regular routine 定期 regular routine 定期 regular routine 妹 my daughter め nieces め nieces め nieces 用意する to prepare for something specific 用意する to prepare for specific events 用意する to prepare for specific events 用意する to prepare for specific events 習う to learn 習う to learn 習う to learn 指輪 rings 指輪 rings 指輪 rings 公民館 community centers 公民館 community centers 公民館 community centers 早い 遠い far 遠い far 遠い far 遠い far 免疫 immunity to diseases 免疫 immunity to diseases 免疫 immunity to diseases 体を守る免疫体免疫力免疫力 immune system immunity immunity 力免疫システム immune system 受ける to receive 受ける to receive get 受ける to receive get 受ける to receive get 浮上 undecided 浮上 undecided indefinite undecided 浮上 indefinite undecided 住所 address 住所 address 住所 address 指名指名指名指名指名 to nominations 指名 nominations 指名 nominations right is that finger and name so nominations 指名 it's hard Kyushin, no consultation, clinic is closed. Kyushin, no consultation, clinic is closed. Kyushin, no consultation, clinic is closed. Ichi, positions, ichi, positions, ichi, positions. There's a new one. Tojo to board. Tojo, board, boarding. Tojo, boarding. Tojo, boarding. Shoujo, symptoms. Shoujo, symptoms. Shoujo, symptoms. Tsukuru, to make. Tsukuru, to make. General term for making or creating. Tsukuru, to make. General term for making or creating. Tsukuru, to make. General term for making or creating. Tsukuru, referring to or creating or building something that requires skill, technique, or craftsmanship. Tsukuru, tsukuru. Imi, aji, shui, shumi. Shumi, shumi. Shuhi. Shumi, hobbies. Shumi, hobbies. Shumi, hobbies. Shumi, hobbies. Okashi, snacks. Okashi, snacks. Okashi, snacks. Hashiru, to run. Hashiru, to run a vehicle. Hashiru, to run a vehicle. Hashiru, to run a vehicle. Shuchou, to claim, to assert. Shuchou claims assertions. Shuchou claims assertions. Shuchou claims assertions. And I always get that mixed up with this one. Shoyu, to claim property. Nugu, to remove clothes. Nugu, to remove clothing. Nugu, to remove clothing. Tairyou, tairyou, tairyou. Large quantities. Tairyou, large quantities. Tairyou, large quantities. Mune, breast, chest. Mune, chest, breast. Mune, chest, breast. Yureru, intransitive, sways, is shaky. 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 Kishu, already studied. Kishu, already learned. Kishu, already learned. Kishu, already learned. Chuiho, official warnings broadcast. Chuiho, official warnings advisories. Chuiho, official warnings advisories. Chuiho, official warnings advisories. Tokyo, Tokyo fu などでインフルエンザ注意報が出た。There's another one that means warnings or advisories. Let me just check real quick. Official warning. Warning. 交換警戒勧告 Let's add that to 勧告 I get these confused a little. 勧告 Official advice warnings. Okay. 終了 in conclusion. 終了 in conclusion. 終了 in conclusion. 盗む to steal. No. 混む and transit becomes crowded. 混む and transit becomes crowded. 混む and transit becomes crowded. Well, what does nusumu look like? Why did I make that mistake? Is it similar? Maybe a little. No, fukushi, adverbs, fukushi, adverbs. Was that the same kanji as rich? Fuku, rich. No, not the same kanji. Similar. Fukushi, adverbs. Got it. Odoru, no. Ayamaru, to promise. Ayamaru, to apologize. Ayamaru, to apologize. Ayamaru, to apologize. Looks like odoru and what's that one? Yurusu, to forgive. Yurusu, to forgive. Yes. Osanai, young or naive. Osanai, young, inexperienced or naive. Osanai, young, inexperienced or naive. Osanai, young, inexperienced or naive. Omoitsuku, to come up with, to come to mind. Omoitsuku, to come up with, to come to mind. Omoitsuku, to come up with, to come to mind. 対して、に対して、towards regarding, に対して、towards regarding, に対して、towards regarding. 彼は私の提案に対して反対意見を述べました。He expressed an opposing opinion to my proposal. 役割 roles. What? 浜辺 the beach. 近づく intransitive comes closer, approaches. 近づく usually intransitive approaches comes closer. 近づく usually intransitive approaches comes closer. 近づく usually intransitive approaches comes closer. 元気 full of life. 元気 full of life. 皮膚 skin. 高橋? No, this is a post on Facebook. 広報する to publish post. 投稿する to post on Facebook blogs. 投稿する to post on Facebook blogs. 投稿する to post on Facebook blogs. 取り立てる to collect. 取り立てる to collect, gather. 取り立てる to collect, gather. 制裁 presidents, governors. Sanctions. 制裁 sanctions. 制裁 sanctions. 制裁 sanctions. Which one means presidents and governors? 制裁 Sosai. Sosai means president. This one. Sosai. Very similar to me. Seisai, sanctions. Okay. Jonin, permanent positions. Nope. Sekinin, responsibilities. Sekinin, responsibilities. Sekinin, responsibilities. Yep. Jonin right here. Sekinin, responsibilities. Omoi, heavy. Darui, lethargic. Darui, lethargic. Darui, lethargic. 接続する to link up, connect. 接続する to link up, connect. 接続する to link up, connect. Boo. 結成される counts are settled. 成績 grades. 成績 grades. 成績 grades. 気にする to 気にする気にしない to worry about, to be concerned about. 気にする to care about, to be concerned about. 気にする to care about, to be concerned about. 気にする to care about, to be concerned about. 私はもう気にしないという点に達しました。私はもう気にしないという点に達しました。I've reached the point that I don't care anymore. That was hard. 伝説 myths, legends. Yes, 伝説 legends. 伝説 legends. okosu, to wake up, to raise or lift, to incite, cause. Okosu, to wake up, to raise or lift, to cause or bring about, to provoke or incite. Okosu, to wake up, to raise or lift, to cause or bring about, to provoke or incite. Jiko o okoshita no wa susum dare desu ka? Jiko o okoshita no wa dare desu ka? Jiko o okoshita no wa dare desu ka? Okay. Oseibo, end of year gifts. Oseibo, end of year gifts. Oseibo, end of year gifts. Hakobu, to move, to carry, to convey. Hakobu, to carry, to move to convey to. Hakobu, to move, to carry, to move to convey to. Mei, nieces, mei, nieces, mei, nieces. Surely victory winning, surely victory winning, surely victory winning. Fukushu, Fukushu? Doesn't look right. Natsushu? Fukushu, so to review, learn material. Fukushu, so to review, learn material. Fukushu, so to review, learn material. What does Natsu, summer, look like? Natsu Yasumi. Natsu. Well, it's got a Natsu, almost got a Natsu in it. All right. Dogu, tools, dogu, tools, dogu, tools. What could this be? Staeeder, to convey a message to. Staeeder, to convey information. Staeeder, to convey information. Staeeder, to convey information. Katsuyaku, great efforts. Katsuyaku, great efforts. Katsuyaku, great efforts. Tohyo, voting. Tohyo, voting. Tohyo, voting. Tohyo, voting. Kinjo, neighborhoods. Kinjo, neighborhoods. Kinjo, neighborhoods. And let me just put cheeky in here, because I've seen cheeky used to describe neighborhoods before. Cheeky. Let me just check to make sure that's the right one. Cheeky region. Okay, that's fine. Cheeky. Kinjo. Kinjo, neighborhoods. Gutai tekini. Gutai tekini. Concrete, solid plans. Gutai tekini, specifically, concretely, real things. Gutai tekini, specifically, concretely, real things. Gutai tekini, specifically, concretely, real things. Tokutei no, singling or out or identifying something specific from a larger set. Okay. Kaigara, shells. Got it. Zashi, magazines. Zashi, magazines, journals. Zashi, magazines, journals. Oshoku, corruption. Oshoku, corrupt practices involving public officials, like bribery, embezzlement, abuse of authority. Oshoku, corrupted practices involving public officials. Oshoku, corrupt practices involving public officials. Shuwai, accepting bribes or receiving illicit payments. Shumi, hobbies. Shumi, hobbies. Kachi ga aru, to be worth it. 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 Not quite. Dentaku, calculators. Dentaku, calculators. Dentaku, calculators. Hashiru, to run a car. Hashiru, to run a vehicle. Hashiru, to run a vehicle. Operate a vehicle. Tairyo, large quantities. Tairyo, large quantities. Tairyo, large quantities. Kekkyoku. No, it's not that. Kekko. Fine, okay. Fairly pretty. Kekko, sufficient enough, fairly pretty. Kekko, sufficient enough, fairly pretty. Kekko, sufficient enough, fairly pretty. 明日はとても暑かった。昨日、明日はとても暑かった。昨日。That's 昨日。 Yes, that is 昨日。昨日とても暑かったけれども、今日は結構涼しい。期待する to 期待する to predict with enthusiasm and positivity. 期待する to expect positive high hopes for things. 期待する to expect positive high hopes for things. 食 something 就職標識 street science 標識 street science 標識 street science. I'll never get this one. 標識 street science. Komu and transit becomes crowded. Komu and transit becomes crowded. Komu and transit becomes crowded. 午後9時半 9:30 p.m. 午後9時半 9:30 p.m. 午後9時半 9:30 p.m. 独人 single unmarried 独人 single unmarried 独人 single unmarried 言い訳excuses 言い訳 excuses 言い訳 reason excuses 言い訳 excuses 言い訳 excuses 出張 business trips 出張 business trips 出張 business trips 結果 results 結果 results 結果 results 放送 broadcast announcements 放送 broadcast announcements 放送 broadcast announcements. And there's a new word I have that uses soul. Chew hole. That comes right up. That must be a common word. Chewy hole. Emergency announcements. 独自 one's own, one's personal. 独自 one's own, one's personal. 独自 one's own, one's personal. 周年 years have passed since an event. 周年 number of years that have passed since a particular event or occurrence. 周年 number of years that have passed since a particular event or occurrence. 謝る to apologize. 謝る to apologize. 謝る to apologize. what's this? 故障する to break down. 故障 breakdown not in service. 故障 breakdown not in service. 故障 breakdown not in service. 誤りのかかりしっかりする to hold on tightly, securely, do properly, thoroughly. しっかりする to hold on tightly, securely, do properly, thoroughly. しっかりする to hold on tightly, securely, do properly, thoroughly. メガネ glasses メガネ glasses メガネ glasses メガネ glasses. That's hard. 面接 interviews 面接面積 deadlines 面積 size area 面積 size area 面積 size area 疑問 No 疑問 No 疑問疑問する to interrogate 疑問する to interrogate 疑問する to interrogate. What is this one? 投稿する to post on Facebook. 投稿する to post on Facebook. 投稿する to post on Facebook. 研究室 laboratories. 研究室 laboratories. 研究室 laboratories. 研究の発研究の発表の研究の発展研究の発展 research and development 研究の発展 research and development 研究家 what is a 研究家 I wrote that there. I have to look that one up real quick. 研究家 researcher yeah か研究家 researcher 研究家 researcher. That's good to know. だるい lethargic だるい lethargic だるい lethargic. Sai, Gensai, Seisai, sanctions, Seisai, sanctions, Seisai, sanctions. Sampo. Bimyo, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on, doubtful. Bimyo, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on, doubtful. Bimyo, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on, doubtful. Bimyo na ajiwai, a subtle flavor or taste that is difficult to describe or judge. Sono mondai wa bimyo da, that issue is delicate or tricky. Shikata, how to do. Shikata, way of doing. Shikata, way of doing. Shikata, way of doing. Seiseki, grades. Seiseki, grades. Seiseki, grades. Seiseki, grades. Sekinin. Sekinin, responsibilities. Sekinin, responsibilities. Sekinin, responsibilities. Is that the same seki? Sekinin. What about grades? Let's see. Is that seiseki? Seiseki. Different kanjis. Okay. Oh, I already have it there. Did not even notice. Seiseki, responsibilities. Sekinin, responsibilities. Seiseki, grades. Sekinin, responsibilities. Hatasu, to accomplish, to achieve. Hatasu, to accomplish, to achieve, to carry out. Hatasu, to accomplish, to achieve, to carry out. Hatasu, to accomplish, to achieve, to carry out. Sofu, my grandfather. Sofu, my grandfather. Sofu, my grandfather. Sofu, my grandfather. Seisuru, to be in contact with, to be on the border of. Seisuru, to come into contact with, to be on the border of. Seisuru, to come into contact with, to be on the border of. Shigoto de samazama na hito to seisuru koto ga arimasu. In my job, I come into contact with various people. Seikyaku. Seikyaku. Seikyaku is customer service? Huh. Seikyaku. Customer service. Connection. Setsuzoku. Seikyaku. Tasuru. Tasuru, to reach a level. Ongaku. Got it. Let's see. Fukushu, to review. Fukushu suru, to review. Fukushu suru, to review, learn material. Fukushu suru, to review, learn material. Gyoji, events. Gyoji, events. Gyoji, events. Negao, to request. Negao, to request. Negao, to request. Okudu, to send. Okudu, to send. Okudu, to send. Okudu, to send. Being sensitive, delicate. Being sensitive, emotionally or physically. Being sensitive. Being sensitive. Being sensitive. Honjin, the person in question. Honnin, the person in question. Honnin, the person themselves. Honnin, the person in question, the person themselves. Watashi wa honnin desu. I am the person. Watashi wa honnin desu. I am the person in question. I always want to say that someday. Kachi ga aru, to be worth it. Kachi ga aru, to be worth it. Kachi ga aru, to be worth it. Hyoshiki, street signs. Hyoshiki, street signs. Hyoshiki, street signs. Shikkari suru, to hold on tightly, to do properly. Shikkari suru, to hold on tightly, securely, to do properly, thoroughly. Shikkari suru, to hold on tightly, securely, to do properly, thoroughly. Menseki, size, area. Menseki, size, area. Menseki, size, area. Jimon suru, to interrogate. Jimon suru, to interrogate. Jimon suru, to interrogate. Bimyo, subtle, delicate. Bimyo, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on. Doubtful. Bimyo, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on. Doubtful. Bimyo na, ambiguous, hard to put one's finger on. Doubtful. Sono mondai wa bimyo da. That issue is delicate or tricky. Honnin, the person in question, the person themselves. Honnin, the person in question, the person themselves. Honnin, the person in question, the person themselves. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.